Codependency isn't random. It follows a predictable cycle that keeps you absolutely exhausted and emotionally empty. Codependency feels chaotic, but it actually follows a very predictable cycle, a cycle that keeps you overgiving, overfunctioning, and completely overwhelmed. So here's how the codependent cycle works. First, you sense a need or a problem or an emotional shift in someone, and then you feel responsible for fixing it. Right? Your nervous system activates automatically. You step into that role that you learned in childhood that, made you feel like, I must fix it, right? You then rescue, you fix, or you overgive, you jump in, you stabilize, you soothe. You carry that emotional weight that isn't even yours. It never was yours to begin with, right? It feels loving, but it's actually fear-based. It's fear-driven. You then become the emotional caretaker. You manage their emotions, everyone else's emotions. You absorb everyone else's stress. You take the responsibility for their choices, right? You become the glue that holds everything together. Then you get drained. You get overwhelmed, or you start to feel resentful. And that's because you're giving from a state of depletion and not from an overflow, not from being filled all the time. Your needs go unmet. Right? Your boundaries get blurred. Your identity gets lost in the mix, right? Then you feel guilty for feeling resentful. You shame yourself for being tired. You tell yourself that you should do more or be stronger or not need anything, right? Because you don't matter. And that guilt pulls you back into the cycle again. You double down, and then of course you rescue again, right? Because guilt convinces you that love equals self-sacrifice. And then the cycle repeats. And the cycle isn't love, it's survival. It's a fear-driven survival. It's the pattern that your heart learned when you had to earn connection or manage chaos to feel safe. But here's the truth. You're not responsible for saving anyone. And you're not responsible for carrying emotional burdens. You are not responsible for holding everything together. Psalm 46:1 says, God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble. He is, not you, not your effort, not your emotional labor. God is the refuge, not your rescuing, right? So breaking the codependent cycle begins when you stop carrying what isn't yours and let God be the savior, right? So here's a reflection question. Where am I in the codependent cycle right now? And what am I carrying that isn't mine to carry? You don't break the cycle by trying harder, guys. You break it by letting go of what was never yours to carry. It's time to let go and let God, guys. Until next time.